Hello, my internet fans. We are here with another episode of Boy Rants. This is episode 41. You know the drill. Boy approved. The short version. Not much to talk about wrestling-wise because it's more hype. Get ready for Monday between the contract signing between John Cena and Brock Lesnar for their big match at Extreme Rules, which is next week or in 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know. I really don't remember much from Raw. I don't. I do remember though the whole thing with Jericho and Punk with the glass bottle. Was that last week or was that this week? That was last week. I just it's gone by so fast. But apparently Brock Lesnar has said some things that are controversial. Since when is being real controversial? As much as I do not like Brock Lesnar, I will agree with what he said on SmackDown. He's an ass kicker. He's Brock Lesnar. You know, that was pure honesty. And if you hate somebody for telling the truth, then you're just in that question mark category, folks. I mean, that's just, you know. The only part I hope he does care a little bit about what the fans say. You know, I mean, I'm not going to rush out to my nearest Walmart or my nearest GNC or whatever to get a Brock Lesnar autograph. I know I'm sure as heck I'm going to UFC Fan Fest to go, oh wait, he's not there anymore. Oh, yeah. Now speaking of UFC, of course, UFC 145 is in the books with John Bones Jones and Sugar Rashad Evans for the light heavyweight title. And you can compare that to wrestling because there was a bit of a storyline involved. Apparently Jones and Evans were, you know, they were the best of homies. You know, they trained together and whatnot, and then Rashad was supposed to go for the light heavyweight title, and he ended up hurting his knee, so John Bones comes in, and he wins the title fair and square, and then next thing you know, Rashad is like, well, that's my title. Here comes Dana White. I'm going to make money off of this. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. John Bones wins. John Bones Jones. Follow him at Johnny Jones on Twitter. I follow him. He's pretty cool. And he's got I like his Philippians 4:13 tattoo over his heart. Bible people, look up Philippians 4:13. I don't know it offhand. I believe it's through a Christ all things are possible. I'm paraphrasing, but it's one of my favorite Bible verses. Little known fact about Stat Boy. I read the Bible once in a while too. It's a good book. You should look at it. What's so funny?
Nothing.
Come on, J Rolls. What's so funny? J Rolls is laughing over here because apparently I mentioned the word Bible. She starts laughing. UFC has changed up a little bit for some reason. I don't know if it's a tape delay thing, but in pay-per-views in the past, it's like every fight on the main card that you pay $54, $55. Can you turn that down, please? Thank you. We had an infomercial for car rust removal. So if you have rust on your cars, buy this rust remover. Anyway, but apparently the way I used to watch UFC was, it's like, you know, they put up a graphic and whatnot, and you'd get interviews. It's like, well, my opponent is this, and I'm this, and I'm better than they are. And then you go to the other opponent. Oh, he's a nobody. I'm better than him. I want the title. And then they show the shot of them with like rain falling on them, and they look all badass, and they cross their arms, or they're shadow boxing or whatever, and then they always end it like, I'm going to win this match, and they're not. Well, I'm going to win this match, and they're not. And then, they come to the ring, the music's playing, they're surrounded by security guards, bodyguards, and local police, and, the fans are trying to grab at them. They go to the prep point, they get all the stuff taken care of, they take off their t-shirts, they hug their fight crew, they say a little prayer before going in the octagon, and whatnot. Tonight's, or whenever you see this, the fight on April 21st, it's like the first 4 fights, you get a quick little vignette and straight to the octagon. Now, I don't know if Dana White is trying to just get through the action quick, or it's a totally new concept. Only the main event matches, the 2 main event matches, the Rashad and Jones and the Rory McDonald and Shane Mills fight, they got the full entrance, And it's like, is this on tape delay or something? It's just something to think about. And in the Mark Hominick and Eddie Yeagan match, wow. Now I like violent things just as any other crazy person or whatever, but when your face gets mangled to the point where your own mother can't recognize you, you stop the fight, okay? They even introduced stat trackers as to how many punches were being landed, how many punches were being thrown, how many severe strikes were being hit. And this one guy, he's pounding on, and I'm counting along. This one guy took 70 shots to the head. And it's like one, boom, 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 one after the other, And the only thing that, sometimes these fights can frighten the people, because it's like, if I'm taking 70 shots to the head, I should be dead. Or in a hospital. Or have severe brain damage. As if I don't have that now. Without getting hit to the head. Maybe I just have brain damage, Have you guys recovered from 420 yet? Or are you still high while watching my show? Because if you are, you guys are cool. Stoners rock. That's right. Stoners are... The stoners that watch my show are definitely Stat Boy approved. Because, Snoop Dogg was all over on Twitter. He's like, let's hashtag... It was a literal hashtag because he had to have been smoking something. 420 should be a national holiday. Everybody, should just take the day off, light up, medicinal cards or not, and just, then the Great American Smokeout would really be literal. I'm gonna write President Obama, yeah.
J-Rolls approves.
J-Rolls approves of 420 being a national. Hey, let's throw this into the comment box. Would anybody be surprised if President Obama, he's had a rough day, he's ordering the troops in Afghanistan, and he's running the country, would anybody be surprised if at the end of the day he's in the Oval Office and he just lights up a joint? Not because he's black, because that's profiling and that's wrong. But when you got a stressful job like that, and you're the leader, well, hit one, and then let the media go crazy with it. It's like, oh my God, President Obama's. How would they know? Really, it would be another Secret Service thing, a Secret Service scandal. They've already got one under the belt. Oh, too soon? I think not. The Secret Service, yeah. They are sworn to protect the president. They are sworn to take a bullet for the president. But whatever they do on the side, apparently they can't. Them Secret Service guys are tough guys. Yet when they see a beautiful woman in another foreign land, they melt. That's normal. That's human nature. Okay? So yeah. So 420 should be a national holiday, I think. Put that in the comment box. I want to read your comments. Oh, yeah, even the wrestlers that smoke the synthetic stuff, they should get a free pass. In fact, if there was a union or a president of the club, you know RVD would be up on top, followed by Evan Bourne. Oh, not too soon. Not too soon. Let's see, who else?
That's the freaking roster in PWG.
Maybe even at Battleground, you know, they sometimes disappear. No. I wonder if Russian weed is good. I wonder what that's like. I wonder if Russian weed is better than.
I remember that storyline died. Remember that? Remember that? I remember that. Okay, thanks. Okay, anyway. Yeah.
Oh well. I think I'm done for this episode because I'm tired. I gotta go to work tomorrow. And normally, you know, I usually say Stat Boy out, but tonight I'm going to end my show saying, in a bit of in memoriam, for Stat Boy Rats, so long.
Alright, Stat Boy Rats.